Hello, moon babies. It's Molly. Thank you so much for being here and for visiting the channel. It's so good to be back here with you. If you've been playing along on Facebook and on Instagram, you'll know that we've been devoting the month of April to Earth Magic, a month of Earth Magic, and we're talking all things environmental and dirt lovin'. We're talking about grounding, we're talking about green magic, and it's been some really interesting, lively discussion. So what I thought I would bring for you today are ideas for you to bring some of that earth magic into your grimoire. So for our first prompt, how does the earth influence your spiritual practice? Does it heavily influence your spiritual compass? What does it have to do with your everyday practice? Is it the root of your practice or not so much? Your grimoire can be an interesting space for you to reflect on that relationship. Record your favorite green cleaning potions. So what environmentally friendly ingredients, both mundane and magical, do you use to care for your home? And if you don't have any right now, now might be a great time for you to do some research. In meditation, take yourself through the stages of a plant, from seed to blossom, from seed to maturity, and record that experience. Note any smells, any sounds, any textures or images that come through for you in your book. Create a collage using only green hues. This can be a really meditative experience. So using fabric, magazines, recycled mailers, ephemera that you find, tissue paper, wrapping papers, images you find online, but using only green hues to fill an entire page, or maybe even 2 pages. Do you have any scents that you enjoy using for the purpose of grounding? What are your aromatherapy favorites for grounding? Include any of your favorite scents and blends in your book. Document the magical and mundane properties of the trees in your vicinity. And this could be the tree outside of your apartment complex, or it may be the trees that populate the region that you live in. Do you know their names? Can you identify them? Are they native to the area? Is there any mythology that surrounds them that you're drawn to? Do you use any particular names to refer to the earth? So words like Gaia or Terra or the biosphere. Do you have any names? And have you thought about why you use those names, or where they come from and how they relate to your practice now? Let's talk horticulture. So gardening. What are your experiences with gardening? Are they recent? Are they from childhood, indoor, outdoor, container gardening? Draw, paint, and journal around your relationship with learning to grow things and care for the green world. What are you grateful for, specifically related to where you live on the planet? So let's combine our powers of gratitude and our powers of mindfulness in this grimoire exercise. So what about your particular lot of land or your neighborhood do you love in connection with the natural world? Are there bird songs that you love hearing? Is there a tree on your property that you are connected to? Is there a body of water that you love? The way light acts in a particular season where you live. Go deep and record all of these details as a list, or perhaps as a composite image, or potentially a photography project. Let's get our fingers dirty with a little bit of art magic and try using natural materials like twigs, needles, leaves, grasses, and use them to create brushes or mark-making tools and see what that experience is like. What do you know about green burial and green funerary practices? There is a wide world of options and information available to us outside of the mainstream funeral industry. So your grimoire could be a great place to investigate and record your research and potentially notate what your wishes would be. Include a bank of ways that you use to unplug. Come up with a list of 5 ways that you can unplug, disconnect, get grounded, connect with nature, and be well. Write down a recipe in your book that includes at least one foraged ingredient. So one ingredient that you can walk outside and harvest in the area where you live. However, before you do this super fun experiment, make sure that you thoroughly research anything that you plan to put in your mouth. Write down or illustrate a ritual to recommit yourself to earth consciousness, to environmental consciousness. So this could be a great opportunity to implement a micro magic idea. And for those of you who haven't been part of the micro magic conversation in the past, micro magic is one tiny, repeatable, bite-sized action that you back up with ritual to make a positive impact on the planet. We have a really fun Facebook thread going on right now if you're looking for some micro magic ideas. What does the phrase community of life mean to you? What images, what words does that conjure for you? And create a song, create a poem, an image, a collage, a needlepoint, a weaving, a finger painting of what the phrase community of life means to you. I want to thank you so much for being here for our Earth Magic Grimoire discussion today. I want to let you know that if you enjoy this type of video and you want more prompts for working in your grimoire and making art magic, you might want to check out my ebook, Art Magic with the Elements. It has over 120 instructables and ideas and experiments for you, and it also includes 4 grimoire prompt videos that are packed to help you make your own magic. So I want to thank you again for being here with me and for watching. And until we speak again, moon babies, witch on, witch boldly, and be well. Bye-bye.